Week 4 of the Belgian Pro League Play-Offs. More big clashes on the way, with leaders Anderlecht away at 4th place RSC Genk, Cercle hosting Antwerp, and it's the meeting of 2nd and 3rd, Union Saint-Gilloise and Club Brugge. At the European Play-Offs, it's Westerlo Standard, Leuven against Antwerp, and the top two face off, Gent and Mechelen. And we've reached the halfway stage in the relegation series with Kortrijk or RWDM and Charleroi Eupen. At the top, Anderlecht are 3 points clear of Union after beating them in last week's derby. And with Club Brugge and Genk closing in, what a time for the leaders to go to an expectant and ready RSC Genk.
There's new leaders in Belgium. Anderlecht finally overtaking Union Saint-Gilloise with that late victory in last week's Brussels derby. But they face tonight one of the form sides in the playoffs so far. From the Cercle Arena, it's 4th against 1st, RSC Genk against Anderlecht. Another big weekend as usual in the title playoffs, also in the divisions below, but here comes Tolu, he's in! Tolu, good save by Schmeichel. Decent break by Aliou Federa, and he managed to get the cross in! Struck first time by Elouadi. Tolu so close himself to connecting. Genk breaking again. Shot by Bilal El-Khanous, it's Elouadi. And Tolu's in! And this time, he would not be denied! Anderlecht left wide open defensively. And Tolu does it again. He's now netted in 3 of the last 4 games. He's 14 this season, 11 in the league. He is the man in form, and Anderlecht lost all form defensively. Amuzu, shot by Augustin Centurion, chance to cut inside. They're all ready to attack. Delaney let it go. Anders Dreyer on the outside. Chance to pull back. Dolberg got the head to it. Van der Voort had to push it over. It's deeply struck. It's well met by Vertonghen and headed just over the top. What an opening to Tony. Here's Amuzu. Open up outside the area. Oh, what a strike off the post. Francis Amuzu, a beauty. It's going to be a free kick for Gent off the back of that with Federa fouled. But what an effort. Shot by Bilal El-Khanous, forward to Tolu Alakadare again. Oh, he's pulled it back brilliantly! What a fantastic opening for Zachariah Elouadi! And he's just shoved it wide. So similar to what happened to Bilal El-Khanous last week against Cercle. Genk in front, but no longer in control. It's come all the way through. Galasa met it brilliantly! What a fine save by Schmeichel. Had to scramble and get down quickly to reach it. Here's Dreyer, 16 to go. It's open up for Dreyer. What a great goal. Anders Dreyer ties it up for Anderlecht. And they're ready to stay top. That's the danger of dominating and not scoring. And Genk have been caught out. Brozovski trying to get the flick on. Zakiri got something onto it. Aliou Federa, big deflection. Came off Sardella. It's handball. It's a penalty for Racing Genk in the 88th minute. Federa had the pop. He turned to it. Andy Zakiri scores it. Genk are in front. His biggest goal for Racing Genk. And they are racing towards the top. A huge moment in the title race. Genk have done it! They're up to third of the table. And in Anderlecht's first game at the top in 6 years, they have been beaten.
Fifth against sixth in the Belgian title playoffs. The green half of Bruges punching well above their weight and holding an impressive unbeaten record. For the champions, though, it's one struggle after another. From the unbridled, it's Cercle Bruges' birthday party. They host Royal Antwerp. Cross was excellent. Balakwisha with a nod down. It's Vincent Janssen. Superb save by Wallason. Balakwisha again waiting in for it. Chance to pull it back and stopped. Great opening. The two chances, the only two chances of the game so far. It's open up for Denke, pulled it across goal. Thibaut Summers, no joy. How about now? Brilliant chance for Hannes van der Bruggen. He hasn't scored yet this season.
Activatie van onze mainpartner Golden Palace.
Good layoff by Summers. Alan Minders in! What a fine strike. Again, just past the post. Leonardo Lopez covering. Got into the right position. Leonardo Lopez out wide for Alan Minder. He's managed to get the cross in too. Lammens missed it. Denke didn't. What a save. Point blank by Lammens. Denke right in front of goal. Juke trying to make that run even worse. Matazo with a nod down for Balakwisha, and then they just lost communication. Juke down the right again. Played it early, very early, cracking ball. Michel owns Balakwisha. Janssen wants it, he's got it. Miscued. Might fall for Yellow Bataille. Off the line. Cercle rescued. Here's Juke now. He's made his way in. It's all the way in. Chidera Juke puts Antwerp in front. And the goalkeeping hero of the season is beaten.
Het werd 0-1.
Chance for a break opening up again for Michel Ons Balakwisha, faced by Christian Ravic. Yusuf in company. Yusuf it is. Balakwisha! Very good save, Wallason. He's kept them in it, Cercle. Cercle's first defeat of the title playoffs. Antwerp's first win. The champions climb to fifth. Europe opens up that little bit more. Not the most attractive game. But Mark van Bommel said he would take ugly 1-0 wins from now on, and that was one of those. The sands shift quickly in Belgian football. The former leaders, top for 220 days, finally knocked off the top last week.
can get back to the summit tonight, but their opponents this evening aiming to leap into second spot themselves. Lots at stake from the Joseph Marriott Duden Park. It's Union Saint-Gilloise against Club Brugge. It is a glorious day for football. Amora short, Nielsen trying to poke it through. Cut out by Palanta, and suddenly they've given it away, and Nielsen's in there and it's just over. Union pushing straight away. Short for Puertas, got the little touch, and Puertas continues to run. Good save, Norden Jakkers. He really has proven his worth during Simon Mignolet's injury, who is here today. Kept alive well by Alacio Castro-Montes. Has the chance with a cross on the right. It is well pitched. Nielsen's up there, and Puertas! Got behind it, got under it. Close call. Union really hammering on the door right now. Swept in well, Castro-Montes punched away, only to Lapuzan. Oh, what a save by Jakkers. A brilliant stop to keep it at 0-0. Sent forward by Mechelen and claimed by Maurice. Chance to get. Oh, look at that! It's been blocked. It's going in into the net, and the goal is given, and that is an absolute freak. Morris's clearance out of his hands was blocked. Now, if it's a clearance at ground level, that's allowable. Leysen, the goal scorer. Stray leg from him. And that's his second yellow. A day of pure controversy for Hugo Verleysen. The most controversial goal of the playoffs so far. And he picks up two very swift yellows and is sent off. "20 minutes to go. That, by the way, was club's 5th red of the season. Amora on the trek forward. Here comes Puertas. Puertas, good save by Jakkers. Pushed out well. Clean sheets in his last 3 games, 2 of them in Europe. It's 2. Bjorn Maher gets what he's deserved for the season, and Club Brugge are 2 up. 17 minutes to go. Club are on the way to second. And Union's stay in purgatory lengthens. Puertas territory. Had that brilliant effort earlier, which Jakkers saved. Not this time! What a finish! Puertas scores again. A tremendous free kick. Game on. Brugge goes second. Only Anderlecht ahead of them now. They are 2 points off the top, and the title challenge is well on. It's 4 defeats in a row for Union Saint-Gilloise.
We'll see how loud it gets at Dendreef today. It's 5th hosting 3rd in the European playoffs. St Truiden are still well in the hunt, having won 2 and drawn the other so far. A win would put them level with Gent ahead of the Buffaloes outing. Leuven beat Gent last week, but are way off the pace in a season that ultimately was all about staying up, and they did. Leuven won this fixture 4-0 when they met in October, the Canaries' heaviest defeat of the season. Leuven playing out the campaign for Oscar Garcia, but Torsten thinks Canaries can still make Europe. Leuven pushing well early on. Sagrado Decent cross, Torsteinsson. Good opening here, fine shot. Brunes with the effort, Suzuki saving it. Pulled back and scrambled away by Ananu. But what a good opening for Jonathan Brunes, and that's a good save. Xing-Tian. Head down, away he goes, past Koita. Xing-Tian could go all the way. Great chance, shot blocked. Mertens. Smets. Superb ball. And Fatih Kaya is in and he's gone down. Russo's challenge. It is given as offside. That's a very close call. It's gone to the lines and he is offside. Still no breakthrough at Dundreef. Koita definitely can hit them from that range. Russo and Koita again. He's got options open. He's gone for the shot. Big deflection. That's a very good save by Tomer Lyson. That could very easily have gone in. They've not produced a huge amount in the game, but almost going in front. He recovered, Lyson. Xing-Tian. That was a brilliant break in the first half. And away he goes again here. Torsteinsson in. Brunes waiting in the middle. Good chance, good stop. Matthew Mertens. Very good save by Suzuki. Scored twice last week, the captain, and almost did again here. It fell perfectly for him. Nice stop, Sean Suzuki. Nice little back heel involving Torsteinsson, and he's away. He has options in the middle, and lots of them. Torsteinsson still going. Suzuki having to work quite a bit in this game. Slipped inside, past Delorge, and that's a good stop. Dumont losing out. Scrivers gets it in, Maziz! Leuven in front, 8 minutes to go. A 7th goal of the season for a man who's been working off the bench a lot lately. Johan Maziz with the opener. That may well be the winner. Scrivers through and Leuven lead. Very well taken. It's a big upset for Torsten Fink. St. Truiden's first defeat in the European playoffs. Leuven beat the Canaries again, even though there's realistically nothing left for them to play for. St. Truiden now can only hope for a draw between the top two. Otherwise, they are going to lose a lot of ground this weekend. That's frustration for them. Leuven 1, St. Truiden 0. Last season, these two finished 6th and 7th in the regular season, but between them, only winning once in the European playoffs, which is one more than this season, where it's been 10th and 11th at the end of the regular campaign. Standard with 1 win in 5, Westerlo 1 win in 10, and that was against the Rooshes. Been a lot of discontentment between the Standard Liège fans this season, and that a smoking protest from them. The campaign for Standard has been anything but hot. Yeboah. Good opening here for Yeboah, just wide. Kelvin Yeboah, what an opening. Boda. It's been a nice lift from Stana. They're playing a bit better now. Yeboah getting it away, and Wilfried Kanga's in! Oh, that's a lovely finish! Standard's top scorer strikes again. His 12th of the season. And they lead with 21 minutes played. Starting deep in the back. And Kelvin Yeboah sending Kanga in. A lovely lift over Sinan Bolat. A very good lead. Westerlo dealing with the frustrations well, and Reynolds gets it in, and Robbins, tight angle off the crossbar. Deep, Haspelat, good one across, and in. Mathieu Freegan ties it up. Standard only leading for 7 minutes. His first goal in the calendar year, everybody just about onside. A cross goal well by Tagier. Haspelat's free kick was excellent. Tagier across and tapped in by Freegan for 1-1. Deep corner, back across goal again. Off the crossbar again, Tagier. A good attacking game so far. 1-1. Leifes in big trouble. Griffin Yao putting him under pressure, and it's in for 2-1. Lucas Dassen. 3 minutes after the restart. A big giveaway in the Standard defence. Leifes unable to keep control. Yao taking it up, and Stassen with the easiest task. 7th goal of the season, but Leifes left himself wide open. It's 2-1. Bodar in, penalty. He's brought Stassen down, and Standard Liège give away another penalty kick. Good, not on. Leifes losing out, Stassen through, and now it's a penalty. Bodar giving it away. Bodar's job to try and stop this now. It's Yao, it's 3. Before the hour mark, Westerlo go 3-1 up. His 7th goal of the season. This is some comeback. And the Standard fans have seen enough, and a lot of them are leaving. Cross was good. Made it all the way across. Balikwisha short. Alzate. Oh, what a fine strike. Bola cut out somewhat. And Standard Liège have a goal back. It's his 2nd of the season. That must have deviated a bit on the way. Maybe not. What a swing on that. 94th minute. Bodar is up. Leifes is in. Standard Liège have saved themselves. 3-3, deep in stoppage time. With their own fans having more or less all left. Good header. His 2nd of the campaign. Well, Bodar has scored before. Trying to get his head up this time. Westerlo flat out. And they've seen the lead drift away again. A 6-goal thriller at the cabinet. Westerlo 3, Standard Liège 3. The most decisive game yet in the European playoffs. The top 2 facing off, with Gent a point clear of Mechelen. The Buffaloes suffering a shock loss to Leuven last week. Slimani had the honour of scoring his first goal for Mechelen last week. The record goal scorer for Algeria, Archie Brown, having a brilliant campaign. And Tissadali's in! And Gent are in front. They'll feel that was worth waiting for. 9 minutes before half-time. Brown took up the story very well. Past Slimani into Tissadali. Nice finish low, past Gaëtan Cooker from close range. 19th goal of the season. A nice lift for Gent before half-time, and here goes Hong. Lots of openings here. It's Brown, pushed away by Cook and over. Fernandez Pardo, the 19-year-old, has been so prolific. 3 goals in his last 4 games. And really, that ought to be another one. Oh well. 1-0 at half-time. Gent in control. Deep corner. come out. Angle was tight, almost made it through. It's come all the way through towards Brown. Controlled it well, hit it well, big deflection off the post. And Cook relieved to see that one stay out. It would have been unlucky from Mechelen's viewpoint. Double deflection. Down Foulon. Plenty of support in the middle. All the way through. Islam Slimani! 1-1. Just past the hour mark. And after scoring his first goal in Mechelen colours last week, makes it 2-2 now. Good ball in by Foulon. He could have expected it to go all the way through, but arrived at the far post. And he was in the right place to touch home the equaliser. Brown. Tissadali wide. Gent responding well. Gandelman, it's squeezed in. He's done it again. He just cannot stop scoring. His 8th goal in 5 games. The 12th goal of Omri Gandelman's best ever scoring season by a long way. Gets back in front. Mechelen were only level for 3 minutes. Tissadali smuggling it in, and somehow it found Gandelman. Brown. He's been terrific this season. It's not quite been the campaign that Gent would have wanted, but Hong has made it 3. And they are looking very good for a 4th consecutive season of winning the European playoffs. Brilliantly placed by Hong, stayed onside. That is a sweet goal, a top corner job, and Gent are 3-1 up. An important win for Gent to go 4 points clear of Mechelen with 6 games remaining. But Eisenbrook's men are edging closer to Europe again. Gent 3, Mechelen 1. A huge game at the bottom in the relegation playoffs. Kortrijk beat RWDM here 3-2 last month, but after last week's loss to Charleroi, Kortrijk are rock bottom, 2 points behind RWDM, who climbed into the promotion relegation playoff spot thanks to a very significant win over Eupen. And the Brussels side will stay there so long as they don't lose. Kortrijk are out to the bottom 2 if they win this. Sambu for RWDM. Good stride forward, he's got a good bit of support. Cameras cross, Mercier parried, great chance for Gain, it's in. Pirat couldn't keep it out. MATCHDAY pounces again. 10th goal of the season. They're just playing with Kortrijk right now. He was in the right place to finish. Mercier's first try. Pirat couldn't keep it away. And MATCHDAY, the number 9 in the right spot. Great travelling contingent. And they are buoyant right now. And they'll be even happier now. Sousa makes it 2. His very first goal since coming from Botafogo. What a fine header. A tremendous corner by Mercier. And he got past them all. Camera. Good chance. Went down. João Silva's challenge. It's a corner. It's now a penalty. They are awarding the spot kick. They've largely conceded penalties this season, but now they have one. Carlos Alberto. 3-0. RWDM are in dreamland. They've not had many days like this season, but their fight for survival is going well. His 3rd goal since coming from Botafogo. Deep corner sent in. Great opportunity for João Silva and a fine save. Eupen keeping it out. RWDM tracking back in big trouble. A chance to get a goal back, and it's in from Thierry Ambrose. Brugge had the first try. Kortrijk have a goal back. Whipped across. Dion Deneuve cutting it out. And almost Bruno scoring, but then Ambrose instead. And Kortrijk and home soil are back in the game. It's game on again. João Silva pushing forward again. Dion Deneuve out wide. He's got plenty of options open. Ambrose across. Isaac Davis is in there and he scored it. Still 25 minutes to go. And Kortrijk believe again. 3-2 now. Good ball across by Dion Deneuve. Ambrose setting it up. And Davis in. 11 goals this season now for the Welshman. Kortrijk can still win this one. Still opportunities late on for Kortrijk to tie it up. But instead, Gay bringing it forward. And it's Jeffrey Adelaide through. And he's won it. Oh, WDM are doing everything they can to stay up. It's 4-2. They're staying as far clear of the bottom two as they can. A fine finish for Reina Adelaide. His third goal of the season, and it is priceless for Molenbeek. What a win for RWDM. A victory of major consequence for them. The Molenbeek men go 5 points clear of Eupen and Kortrijk with 3 games to go. And the Carrolls are very much up against it now. 2 wins in a row for RWDM, and they might just survive. But Kortrijk are in serious danger of their 16-year spell in the top flight coming to an end. They only have 3 games left to save themselves. Kortrijk 2, RWDM 4. Charleroi are top of the relegation playoffs after their 2-1 win at Kortrijk last week, but RWDM's victory now leaves the Zebras only 3 points clear. Eupen have won just 1 of the last 11 games, 4 points claimed in that time only, and with the bottom 2 going down, they're now 5 points away from safety, alongside Kortrijk, after that highly significant Molenbeek victory. Zorgan's free kick, all the way through, and put in by Dan Heymans. Slanina parried it, and it fell right in Heymans' path. And Charleroi lead after 13 minutes. An element of bad luck, definitely. The Carollos have their tails up in form. Camera. Zorgan, good ball. Heymans, brilliant header on the double. So close to making it 2. What a save by Gabriel Slanina. The United States international doing a great job in keeping it out. All the way through, Bayer, good control. This could be 2, Dama denied. Petrus making his way forward. Charleroi was so good right now. Zorgan couldn't complete the 1-2. Heymans, lovely try. And Slanina is keeping them at bay. Hervé Coffey always helps having a good goalkeeper, and Charleroi definitely of that. Things opening up suddenly. Petrus, good run. Bernier, it's in. Ade Daba makes it 2-0. And Charleroi on the way. Will it count? It will not count. Offside, says Bert Putt, just about on the far side. Paulsen, great ball forward. Regan Charles Cook making his way through, and Coffey saving it. First proper attempt on target in the game for Eupen. Regan Charles Cook, great chance, got past bar, but denied. Bernier, he's on the way. Support from Dan Heymans, another great chance, another brilliant save. And away by Van Genechten. Another win for Rick de Mil. Charleroi are thriving in survival mode. Back-to-back victories, putting them 6 points clear of RWDM with 3 games to go. And they can no longer finish in the bottom 2. Eupen are stuck there though, and it's looking bleak for them now. Charleroi 1, Eupen 0. Drama all the way again. The top 2 losing for the second time in 3 weeks. Genk with a 2-1 victory over Anderlecht that shakes up the title playoffs. Likewise with Antwerp's 1-0 win at Cercle, and especially Club Brugge's 2-1 win at Union. The European playoffs seeing wins for Leuven and Gent over Centrauden and Mechelen, plus that 6-goal throw, the draw between Westerlo and Standard Liège. Charleroi and RWDM taking control in the relegation playoffs thanks to their victories. So Union missed the chance to go top, falling to 3rd instead as Club Brugge moved to within 2 points of leaders Anderlecht. Union remain 3 points behind their neighbours. Genk in 4th and now only 4 points down, with Antwerp and Cercle swapping positions. Gent open up a 4-point lead in the European playoffs, with Mechelen and Centrauden both losing. 6 rounds to go for everyone. Charleroi can no longer finish in the bottom 2 in the relegation playoffs. They're 6 points clear of RWDM with 3 games remaining. Eupen and Kortrijk are on the brink of going down. Midweek action coming up next, with the 3 European playoff games all happening Tuesday night. Centrauden, Gent, Westerlo, Leuven and Stade Mechelen. Leaders Anderlecht host Cercle Brugge on Wednesday and will stay top if they avoid defeat. Club Brugge and Union can both go top as well. Club hosts Genk Wednesday, like them, also in great form. Union are at Antwerp Thursday in a cup final rehearsal. Challenger Pro League champions Beerschot will be in the top flight next season. Visitors Pacho with a long shot of going up themselves automatically in the final night, needing a win and hoping the other 4 in contention would slip up. Pacho doing their bit at least. Leslie Bomona with the only goal, 8 minutes from time. Zulte Waregem in a similar position, level on points with Pacho and needing victory against Liège to give them a chance. Matthias Machado with their opener after 13 minutes. Boosted by a second barely 2 minutes later. Chokwu and Nadi making it 2-0. A goal from Eric Akanji giving Liège a foothold back in the game until right on half-time, Pape Demba Diop restoring Zulte's 2-goal lead. Andreas Labe wrapping it up with 12 minutes to go. So Zulte in pole position so long as Dende, Deinze and Lommel don't win. Lommel at home to Beveren, and the City Football Group Club ahead only 3 minutes in through Zalan Vansha. But Beveren throwing a major spanner into the works early in the second half via Anthony Lambombe, twice a league winner with Genk and Club Brugge. Beveren level for only 2 minutes though, Vansha restoring Lommel's lead. Arthur Salas making sure with his 10th goal of the season late on. 3-1 for Lommel, and they would go up so long as Dender and Deinze didn't win. Deinze awaits Sarang, themselves fighting a second successive relegation. Emilio Kera putting Deinze in front just before half-time. Sarang's survival hopes helped by Noah Solheid's equaliser, but their joy very short-lived. Only 2 minutes later, Theo Quintero with the winner for Deinze. Sarang going down, but would Deinze be going up? That would depend on Dender and their visit to Frank Baran. Ridwan and Barkey giving the Denderleo club a huge lift after 19 minutes. Bruni and Simba then taking over, making it 2 approaching half-time. His second and Dender's third, 2 minutes into the second half, wrapping up a 3-0 victory. So with Timmy Simons at the helm, Dender returned to the top flight 15 years after their only previous spell in the highest division, which lasted 2 seasons. It's their second promotion in 3 years. And champions Beerschot will be there too, beaten in their final game by Patriisden, but making sure of promotion a fortnight ago. Dirk Kuyt with his first coaching honours, coming barely 4 months into the job, and it means the return of the Antwerp derby. We'll see them next season. We'll see you next week.